Welcome back. Today my topic is how to query the data and performance data manipulation. This website's URL is community.cloud.databricks.com. Databricks Community Edition is based on the cloud. So I need the email to log in. So I put in my account and password to and hit the enter to sign in. Once you click text, you have markdown came up. Today, you query the data. So I'm putting in another one. Query data and perform data manipulation in this lecture today. So create new markdowns in this second cell. So I'm going to using the third ones, the shift enter. Once you have another cell in the list in the notebook data science level 1, I'm going to show how to color in this panel. So here's the first one, second, third, fourth. The first one is table of contents. If you have a table, will be added. And here is to display when a notebook has markdown heading or coding is here. Second is the workspace line. The third one have two things. One is hive underscore store and the other is sample. You're gonna show up when you have a Databricks platform. So there is a default with create a last section, but there is no data. The Neuavenue cluster 2 that we have created in the last lecture shut down. Data does not have error. Therefore, we have a solution. Simply, we might have a new cluster again to work it out. Well, so I get another compute on my Databricks platform system, create compute again. So I have a third one, search cluster, that I have already created. So I have to new table again. So I'm going to click the table and hit the browser to upload. The icon is here. And then I'm going to go dataset that I have downloaded. So here's the CSV. I'll upload the file to the Databricks data platform, and then it's come up the file uploads to here's the URL. So I copy this and going back this screen. So I'll click the create table with UI. So I hit this and then choose the selected cluster that I have created today, the cluster 3, and hit the previous table. This is one of the exercises. Don't worry about it. You have twice now. It takes time. So once you get back, you see the realize special table attributes. The table name is here. Don't forget using this. So I'm going to copy this. You see that this. So I'm going to use the table preview index. ID. Description, release, part here, reach and bar certification, and runtime, and IMDb, I, and IMDb, on the bar score, 19 and IMDb on the bar. So columns delimiter is comma, the file type is CSV, to create in database default. So I have only defaults the database schema here. There's no choice another one. You can choose both, but I'm going to click the create table in this. The last thing is all you have to do is copy here, drag it this, and then copies all of that one, and then go back to workspace, and you have the notebook in this Databricks. So once you go back here, and I'm choosing another language like SQL, typing select star from this table name. So I'm hit the shift enter. Now it starts the Spark job in here. So I'm using that one. Here is the index, ID, title, and types and descriptions. Release year, age, certifications, runtime, MDB ID, score, bolt. In this record, there's a 5,365 rows. I'm going to use the markdown for you. And then I'm start get total unique movie title counts by year from Netflix table. So I hit the shift enter, and then I started how to query to manipulate using by the SQL query. So I'm going to count number of unique title now using the select keyword, and you see that I'm using the title. I'm gonna take this release year because I'm using by year. The years means the release year, title, and will release under the year from default. That here's a table is show up. If you have another table, every bunch of list of the table is going like bottom. So I'm click this one. This is one of the start by using the query. So title text from the start with the text driver until lot of the end of this 5,365 is Mighty Little Behind the Kite Festival. But I want to know that count each year. How many title it show up each year. In order to do that, I'm going to count this title. So I use this one here. I'm using the init type to show this. Here we show up again. But in this case, there's missing group by, because in this case, the query does not include a group by clause. It means the added group by, it turns into the window function using the over clause, which means each year have to count down all of the title count. So you need a group by, and I'm going to group by release year. I'm gonna grab release year like 2012 4, 2012 3, 2022, so far so on. So each year I want to count by the title. So I'm going to use another keyword with distinct, which means if you have a title in the same one, you have to summarize up and showing one. Now is the time to hit this shift and enter key. I think it's good to go throughout the Spark job. In this case of 1953 is count title is only one. So we're count by the 2020, the title is a lot, like 600. 700 is over 2019. So there is a lot of the count title by release year. If you see the outputs of this table by typing the SQL code, we are going to create done. Is what we will. There is an option to pick the visualizations by clicking this plus icon, hit the icon, and you see two lines. And you the visualization one, the other one is data profile. Once you click this, Databricks has built in the support for charts and visualizations in both Databricks SQL and in notebooks. This page describes how to work with visualizations in a Databricks notebook. From the table preview below, you can using the general X is count or Y column is year. So I'm going to switch it this year. I'm going to use this one. Y column is count. So group by is release year. This is one of that I want to show you everyone. Look at this. 3 years has belonged to the how many counts is line by line, 10, 20, 30, 40 and up to. It's all data shown is already done. It's click the saved. So you wanna edit the visualization, click this edit visualization. Show up. If there is no change at all, just click the cancel. I wanna change this title instead of the visualization one and put the none of the title by each year. Year means the release year. So I hit the enter, so the title is changing. Done. You can also publish your notebook, but you should know that it is public to everyone. So I'm going to click the publish. And I want to publish this book public, and then the action is to override any previous public. So anyone with this line can view it, and LinkedIn remain valid for 6 months. So I'm preach. So this is one of the I already published it successfully. Hit it done. Is all great. See you in the next video.